What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we're here for the Manchester City transfer update number 11. Just wanted to say before we start the video that if you're enjoying the content and you're enjoying all the exclusive news and all of the latest up-to-date Manchester City transfer news, then don't forget that because it's daily content to subscribe, notifications on, and you'll be kept up to date and into the loop. We're aiming for 1,000 subscribers, and hopefully we can hit that very soon. So thank you for everyone that has subscribed, and please subscribe if you are enjoying the content. With that being said and done, we're going to crack on with the video. We're going to start off with the ins, and just like most other videos, we're going to start off with what everyone's talking about, which is, again, Jorginho. Things are changing every single day. I've said previous videos, things are going backwards and forwards. We're getting advanced talks, then we're going cooling of interest, then we're going to an advanced stage, just trying to negotiate this and that. Yeah, pretty much the same again that's happened over the weekend. Apparently Napoli have dropped their price from €60 million, which is £55 million there or thereabouts, to €55 million, which is around £51 million, which, like I said, a bid of around £50 million from Man City will probably do the trick. Man City over the weekend, over Saturday into Sunday, they upped their offer from the 42 million or whatever it was. It's been upped. The deal now worth £47 million, which is £42 million up front, plus around £4 or £5 million in add-ons, which is around £4 or £5 million difference from what Napoli want. Napoli now, that's according to the Italian sources, by the way. They've gone a little bit further. Their sources over here, this is coming from the Sun Sport. This is coming from quite a reliable journalist as well for the Sun, because normally quite reliable, the Sun, when it comes to Manchester City news coming from official Man City journalists. Apparently Monday is going to be a very important day for Manchester City. They're going to hear back from Napoli with this offer. They've had an exclusive interview with the Napoli president where they managed to get bits of information out. He's mentioned that Manchester City's bid, they've upped it. He's happy that they've upped it, and he's happy enough to try and negotiate with this, to try and work on this money and work on the deal. He doesn't think money's a problem. He thinks in the coming days that Jorginho will be a Man City player. Obviously, Jorginho is out in Brazil at the moment, so I'm not too sure that this announcement will come anytime soon. I'm under the understanding, though, that personal terms are agreed, particularly with his agent. Everything's relatively straightforward. I presume they're just waiting for the fee to be agreed, his agent to be in contact with Jorginho, and Jorginho given the call and go ahead and the green light to come to Manchester City and complete his move. Who knows? It's a confusing deal. It's a long deal. There's a little bit more. Here's an exclusive for you. This has happened just this morning, but sources in Naples have been saying that Napoli have finally reached an agreement for a player. They were linked with a couple of players. They've gone for a player that I haven't actually heard of. It's Celta Vigo centre midfielder Stanislav Lobotka. I hope that's how you pronounce his name. Lobotka. I have no idea how you say his name. Lobotka. Who knows? I don't know anything about him, but apparently he's been lined up as Napoli's replacement for Jorginho. So we've finally got some legs growing. Hopefully today, like I said, Napoli are going to respond to Man City's bid. Who knows? I'm probably going to be rejected, let's face it. They're going to want probably that extra £4 or £5 million. Then we'll be back to square one. This complicated deal, will Man City up it? My understanding is Man City don't really want to pay any more than what they're offering. We'll have to wait and see. If it gets accepted, then rejoice. Things should escalate quite quickly. Stay tuned tomorrow for that update. Like I said, subscribe, notifications on, and we'll hopefully have more details. We've also got updates on Riyad Mahrez. Now, Bein Sports, I think they're a German outlet, I'm not too sure. They've been reporting that everything's agreed for Riyad Mahrez to join Man City. This agent fee's been sorted. Now, it's only a matter of time, not if, that he'll be joining Manchester City. The UK press have added on that this deal is going to be worth £75 million. Now, this is going to be a £60 million fee up front for Leicester, then £15 million to make up, I presume, over add-ons. I'm not too sure if it's going to include Patrick Roberts in that. I'm under the understanding that it could, but I think Leicester want Patrick Roberts to be negotiated because Man City value him at £15 million. I presume that Leicester aren't valuing him at such a price, and they want to haggle it down, so they're going to accept the £15 million in add-ons and then try and work on a separate deal for Patrick Roberts. However, Leicester are preoccupied with another player, and we'll get to him in a moment because Man City are also linked. But first, we'll move on to a little bit of news. New player to be linked, this time Douglas Costa. If you're aware of what's been happening at Man City, Juventus, They've signed Douglas Costa. They want to sign him anyway. They're going to take up their option to sign him for €40 million, which is around £36 million. They're going to sign him, and Manchester City apparently want him for €100 million. Yeah, it doesn't make sense to me either. Apparently that's £86 million, by the way, for anyone that's using pounds as their currency. This is coming from Premium Sports in Italy. I sense a little bit of fake news there. I don't think that's the case. I couldn't imagine Man City paying anywhere near that price after Riyad Mahrez, not Douglas Costa. We're not going to be signing two attacking players. We're not after another attacking player. Yeah, I'm not even sure why they're making that one up, because if Juventus are taking up the offer to sign him permanently, why make that stuff up? It's a strange one, but there you go, a new player to be linked. James Maddison now, got a little bit of an update on him again. I'm not too sure if I've covered him or not, because Man City's interest isn't that strong. Tottenham are also interested in James Maddison. Fulham are interested too, but Leicester and Everton are interested, and that's that player I was on about, that Leicester are working on a deal to try and sign the attacking midfielder from Norwich in the England under-21 system. He's going to cost 20 million plus, so I presume that they're waiting for the Mahrez money to try and sign him, then probably go in for Patrick Roberts. We'll have to wait and see. Now we've got one bit of out news. Angelino, if you remember rightly, Everton were linked with him last week, and his agent was saying he wants PSV. Well, we've got more developments now. Man City were looking for around £8 million, which is what they got for Pablo Maffeo, if you remember. They were looking for a similar deal here. They haven't got it, but Man City apparently have agreed a deal to sell Angelino to PSV for €5 million or £4.4 million, which is a disappointment considering Man City wanted nearly double that. So I'm wondering what Man City clauses have added onto that. Maybe they've got a cheap buyback clause, maybe they've got a sell-on fee clause. I don't know. This has come from sources in the Netherlands. This has come from their press and also come from sources close to PSV too. So that might be completed even by today. We'll have to wait and see, but things are slowly starting to develop now. We're starting to get more and more activity. We're into the week. We've got rid of the weekend, so we should get more and more news. I'm sure things will get more and more stupid as the week goes on, and I'm sure things will get more complicated. But there we go. It's been the transfer update. One bit of news from Man City though. It regards New York City and part of the City Football Group. Now, Man City have announced last night, during the middle of the night, they released a statement saying that Patrick Vieira has left New York City Football Club to take up the managerial position at OGC Nice over in France in Ligue 1. Man City have now removed that statement. New York's not released a statement. Nice haven't removed a statement, but Man City did. And it's a strange one, in my opinion. It seems he's imminent and he's set to join Nice, though. So, yeah, like I said, if things go bad with Jorginho, like I mentioned in previous videos, then Jean-Michel Seri, he certainly is a serious option there, with Man City having good relations with Patrick Vieira, and obviously with Nice to let him leave the City Football Group to go to Nice. We'll have to wait and see again on that behalf. But there you go, that's been the news. If you're enjoying the news, don't forget to leave a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, notifications on, to stay in the loop and stay with all the latest exclusive, all the latest transfer and updates for Manchester City. Like I said, daily football content and daily football Man City transfer updates for you all to enjoy. So I'll see you all again tomorrow. I'll leave the social media links if you want to keep up to date with all the latest things that are happening whilst I'm not filming the videos. I'll leave the links to my social media in the description below. You can check out my Instagram in there, along with my Twitter. Twitter's where I'm most active, though. If you want to go and check that out and see what I'm saying, go and follow me on there. Also, I'll leave the links to my email if you want to go and send me any inquiries, any business inquiries, any promotions, or any sponsorships or anything like that. You can just hit me up on there with that. Also, don't forget to check out my second channel, JSGC Gaming, and my brother's partner channel, Mixed Do Mixology Drinks. I feature in his videos sometimes. Go and check them out, like and subscribe over there. I'll leave the links to them at the end of the video. And I'll see you all again tomorrow. It's been JSGC. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace. Ciao for now.